Well, hey y'all, welcome to Woodz Wize Season 1. Every episode we're going to try and bring you outdoor adventures, gear reviews, and tips that you can use to help make your outdoor adventures even better. Today we're going to go up to South Carolina and visit at the Earthskills Wilderness Self-Reliance School. And we're going to meet Mr. Alex Garcia, who's the founder of the school. And we're also going to have a tip for using your ferro rod. So stay tuned and we'll be right back with that.
When you head out in the woods, you can find a different life. You won't have all the troubles and worries of big city life. That ain't no life, we're gonna get Woodz Wize.
Earthskills is located in Pelzer, South Carolina, outside of Greenville, and was founded in 2013 by Alex Garcia. Mr. Garcia has previously served as a Special Forces Detachment Leader and a graduate of the famous Jungle Operations Training Center in Panama, earning the Jungle Expert Patch. He has also completed several civilian wilderness survival schools. Alex has a true love of the outdoors and of teaching the primitive survival skills he feels that are lacking in today's society. The school offers a wide range of courses from fundamental skills like fire making, water and food procurement, and shelter building, to advanced skills such as trapping and stalking, basket and cordage making, and wilderness bow construction. Courses are all taught in the outdoor classroom, and Alex takes every opportunity to assist each student with individual instruction during the class. Here's a sample of Alex's skill with fire making.
Be mindful of the dust falling inside the hole. That's what I'm looking at. I want to fill that hole with dust before I apply any pressure. Do you see it happening?
Hear the dust flying around your boot.
Do not blow into it, please. You have moisture in your breath. Use your hands to fan it. Go ahead and recompose yourself. Just walk away from it for a second. Keep this guy aside. You notice how much time we have? Oh, it's on the roll. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you see that nice wisp of smoke happening. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my spindle. Imagine you're making a taco. I'm gonna let you all see what I'm doing here. I'm putting the fibers over the heat by closing it. Do you see it glowing? Yep. We have no wind today, so I don't have to worry about wind. Usually you want to put your back to the wind a little bit. Look how much time we have. I can walk over my fire now. It's already pre-prepared, right? Like last night.
While offering exceptional training, class tuition is surprisingly affordable, and this makes classes at Earthskills a great value. I was very pleased with my decision to attend a course here and plan on signing up for more in the near future. If you are looking for quality training at a reasonable tuition, then you should consider attending Earthskills Wilderness Self-Reliance School.
Your ferro rod can be one of the most important pieces of equipment you have when out in the wilderness. This is how you're going to start your fires, but losing it could be a disaster. So here's a tip. Attach a lanyard to your ferro rod with a nice heavy-duty clip at the end and allow you to hook it to your belt or to your belt loop. Carry this in your pocket. But let's take it one step further. This is just regular orange paracord, and we've woven it into a 3-strand. But for the 3rd strand, we've taken some regular old jute twine and woven it in. So now we have a lanyard that also provides us with a ready-made tinder. Just pull some of this jute out, fluff it up, fire it up, and you'll have a fire. And that's your Woodz Wize tip for today.
Hey y'all, we're now here with Mr. Alex Garcia, who is the founder of the Earthskills Wilderness Self-Reliance School in Pelzer, South Carolina. And he's going to go ahead and talk to us more about the school and give us some good insight into the program here. Thank you for being here, Alex.
Thank you.
We
Thank you for having me.
appreciate having you on Woodz Wize.
Thank you.
Could you give us maybe a little history and background on the school, please?
Sure. Earthskills began when I was teaching at a workshop for Pickens County up here in Hagen Mill, Pickens, South Carolina. It was just a monthly workshop type of thing, and eventually it turned out to be a little bit more of a need for people to come overnight. So I had to leave that Hagen Mill and start this operation here so we can offer overnight classes. Originally my love for the outdoors started very young. I mean, my family and I would spend a lot of time out in the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
It was just something I did naturally. That's back in the old days when kids really wanted to be outside and not doing this all day long. So, right? So,
That's it. Right.
I found that there was a need for people to get out and learn some of the primitive skills, and that's what I wanted to fill with that niche.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. And I know your philosophy is that you believe there's a strong need for people to try and go back to their roots and learn these primitive skills, and that's really lacking in our modern society.
It is. I think that while technology is great for a lot of obvious reasons, there is also a disparity between where we came from and where we are today. And I think a lot of those skills are necessary for people to have confidence in their ability to be able to live in the outdoors. But more than that, I think there's a lot of spiritual loss that we have been suffering as Americans. I think that other countries still have a connection with skills and the past, and I think we're headlong into a time where all these skills will no longer be useful. And I believe they still are, and my job is to convince people that this is something that's necessary for their own survival.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Could you just give me a little background on the physical layout of the school here?
The school is located here in Pelzer, South Carolina. It's alongside of a creek, and it's 10.5 acres of land. You can see it's very hilly here, very densely forested. We have loads of animal life here. We have a lot of different types of terrain. We have deep forests. We have little small valleys. and also fields that provide a lot of the things that we like to teach as far as foraging for plants, trapping animals and things like that. Although we don't kill any animals here, but we have the source of water to be able to teach how to catch fish and how to catch and trap crayfish, and we also have everything else here that the land is bountiful.
Right. And you also have a very lovely little camping area, which I've enjoyed immensely the last 2 nights, sleeping by the creek.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me just a little bit of your philosophy on what it is that you want to impart to your student that comes to your school here and what you want them to leave with?
I want people to understand that living the way that we live today, where we have to be part of the pharmaceutical society, the corporate network. Those things are just have been created for us. My students, ultimately, my goal is to endow them with their own sense of confidence that they can take care of themselves. That's the bottom line for this school. How to live a sustainable lifestyle, how to be able to live off the land, and whether you're a backpacker, a hiker, or if you're a planner, or just enjoy the outdoors, it's very important to me to help them understand that they can take care of themselves. There was a very famous author and who once coined the term. He said, knowledge doesn't weigh anything. And that's a very powerful thought when you think about it, because if I can teach somebody to be a person who can go into the wilderness with the bare essentials, but be able to provide everything that he needs or that she needs to keep themselves warm, to make shelter, and to find and harvest food, ultimately that's the greatest sense of confidence there is. We don't have to depend on the equipment that we bring into the woods with us.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. And how about the curriculum here? Just some of the classes that you offer.
We offer right now 19 classes throughout the year. Some of them are held on multiple dates, but the core objective of the classes is to hit the 3 basic categories. And if you look at the curriculum on our website, you'll see that all the classes have to do with maintaining core body temperature, finding and distilling water for consumption, and also foraging the different types of foods that are available to us in the wild to sustain ourselves and our bodies. So everything I do is about going back into the earth as God gave it to us to be able to sustain ourselves and our families, ultimately.
Okay, great. And now you also have a special program here at the school
Yes.
Called the Master Survivalist
That's right.
Program.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, a little bit more in-depth of a program for somebody that wants to pursue it. Could you kind of tell me about that?
The Master Survivalist Program was born out of giving my students an objective and a goal. So all the schools I've ever attended, for the most part, lack that goal. So what I wanted to do is give them that carrot to work for. And the carrot, again, goes back to instilling that sense of confidence in people that they can live out here. But how do we get there? You know, all of us have jobs, right? And maybe all of us have limited finances. So the Master Survivalist Program is a minimum program where in a period of 12 months, all the way up to 3 years, you can come in, pay as you go. You don't have to pay with a lump sum up front. You pay as you go, and you take the 12 to 14 required classes, and then at the end of that, you go into what we call the ninth phase. So the ninth phase is a 5-day wilderness experience out here, where you are put in a situation, you're only given a knife, and I make contact with you every day. And the idea is for me to be able to see what you've done. There's certain things that you have to do, like build shelter, make fire, move fire, build trap snares, make rope, things that we would need every day to be able to live out here in the woods. But we're not here to wash you out. My job is to use that as a training experience for you and keep it as realistic as possible. And the intent is, it gives me an opportunity to see what you as an individual and not as a class, what you as an individual can do out here, inspect your work that you've done, help you learn from your mistakes, and then reward for your success. So for example, if you come out here and you set up a trap, and you're trapping for turkey or something like that, and the trap doesn't meet the standard of the school, what we're going to do is help you correct it. And once you correct it, we'll go on from there. I can't disclose right now what we're going to do, but if I come out here and we find that the trapping that you've done is to the school standard, you'll be rewarded with food.
Oh, good. Everybody likes some
So
food.
it's not like you're going to be out here dying or anything like that. No, we don't want you to. We want you to suffer your consequences.
Right.
But at the same time, we want to use this as a learning experience.
But just not in maybe a hardcore military way or something like
No,
that.
no,
right?
no. Even the military
Right.
doesn't do that. But
Right.
but the idea here is to keep it as realistic but safe at the same
Excellent.
time. Yeah.
Excellent. That sounds like a great training environment.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm out. This is my third day out here, and we're wrapping up the fundamental course that's part of the curriculum right now. And I've thoroughly enjoyed my time out here with
Great.
you.
Glad
And
to hear it.
so, if you want to contact Alex and go ahead and get yourself signed up for a class, you can visit him at www.earthskillsllc.com. That's all one big word, of course. Or visit him on Facebook at Facebook/New Earth Skills. If you need to contact Alex by email, you can get him at newearthskills@gmail.com. And if you want to sign up for some scheduled training, just go to the website. All the classes are listed, and they've got a cart there you can go ahead and check out and pay for your course and get all set up. And if you'd like some individual training or some type of a private or a specialized training, he's also available to do that. And just contact him by email for the availability and pricing on that.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's welcome.
All right. Great, Alex. Again, thank you so much for
Thank you
being
for
with
having
us.
me. I appreciate it.
And
Thanks for coming out.
I'm looking forward to some more classes out here with you.
There you go.
All right,
Good to have you. All right. Thank you.
Well, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed that episode. And check back often because we're going to have more coming in the near future. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, let's all just try to get Woodz Wize. See ya.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to Woodz Wize. This season, we're going to be bringing you stories and adventures. Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to Season 1 of Woodz Wize. Every episode, we're going to try and bring you outdoor adventures, gear reviews, and tips you can use to make your outdoor experiences even better. Today, we're going to go visit at the Earthskills Wilderness Training Staff. Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to Woodz Wize, Season 1. Season 1. Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to Season 1 of Woodz Wize. Every episode, we're going to try and bring you outdoor adventures, gear reviews, and tips to help your outdoor adventures be even better. Today, we're going to go up to South Carolina and visit at the Earthskills Wilderness Self-Reliance School. And we're going to visit with Mr. Alex Garcia, who's the founder of the school. And what else do I want to say? Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to Woodz Wize. Season 1.